Good day, everyone! Most especially to all my grade 10 students of Plaza de Miquiabas National High School. How are you guys? I hope you're doing great. Just keep safe, healthy, and please do stay at home and of course, have fun in answering all your modules. Today we are going to talk about lesson 2, which is features of persuasive text of English 10, Part 1, Module 1. Congratulations students, you are done with lesson 1. Lesson 2 is a continuation of the previous lesson. To start with, let us try to find out the learning competencies in which you are going to master at the end of this lesson. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to identify the features of persuasive texts and write a persuasive essay. Here are also the materials that you are going to need: electronic gadgets such as cell phones, computers, and LED TV. You also have to access internet and also have your answer sheet. Here is your first activity for lesson 2, task 1, which is entitled True or False. Here is the directions. Read each statement below on the space provided or in your answer sheet. Write T if the statement is true and F if it is false. Number 1. The components of a persuasive text are arranged logically from one part to the next, which eventually leads to a specific conclusion. What do you think? Is it true or false? The correct answer for number 1 is true. Let's proceed to number 2. The conclusion of the persuasive text is not necessary. True or false? The correct answer for number 2 is F. Number 3. A persuasive text usually uses transition words or phrases that show how ideas are connected. The correct answer for number 3 is T. Number 4. The main purpose of persuasive writing is to entertain the reader. What do you think is the answer for number 4? The correct answer for number 4 is F. Now, number 5. The statement is important in persuasive writing. The correct answer for number 5 is T. So that's all for task 1, true or false. Welcome to task 2, I remember. How are your answers in task 1? Just continue in working out this lesson and then you will find out if your answers are correct or not. In lesson 1, you learned about persuasive texts, right? So let's review what you know about the topic. Here is the directions. Answer the questions below in your answer sheet. Number 1. What is persuasive writing? And number 2. Write what you know about the features of persuasive writing. So this time you can use dictionary if you have a dictionary, or you can use Google or access to Google. And this time your answers may vary. Are you done? So let's continue with task 3. Let's write directions. Write your answer to the essential question in your activity notebook or in your answer sheet. So here is the question that you are going to answer. Number 1. Why do you need to know how to write a persuasive paper? Again, why do you need to know how to write a persuasive paper? So that's all for task 2 and task 3. This time, using your module, I want you to study the features of persuasive text below and also the examples of a persuasive text which is entitled High School Sports. I want you to read the example. Are you done reading? So let us now continue with task 4, lists it. Here is the directions. List the features of persuasive text on your activity notebook or in your answer sheet. Again, list the features of persuasive text in your activity notebook or in your answer sheets. As what you have learned in task 3, there are features of persuasive text. So I want you to list all of those features of persuasive text in your answer sheet under task 4, list it. The answers for task 4 are clear statement or thesis, strong introduction, strong evidential support, number 4, organized structure, and number 5, strong conclusion. So these are the answers for task 4. The following are the features of persuasive text that are used in the persuasive essay, which is entitled High School Sports. So we have number 1, clear statement or thesis. Second feature of persuasive text is strong introduction. Third feature of persuasive text used in the story or in the essay High School Sport is strong evidential support. Fourth feature of persuasive text is organized structure. And fifth feature of persuasive text used in the essay High School Sports is strong conclusions. So for task 4, there are 5 answers or 5 features of persuasive text. Using your module again, I want you to read the short passage which is entitled The Importance of Family and identify the features of persuasive texts. Write your answers in your answer sheet. Again, using your module, I want you to read the short passage which is entitled The Importance of Family and identify the features of persuasive text. You are going to write your answers in your answer sheet. This is under task 5. This time, your answers may vary. Since you are done answering the activity under task 5, let's continue with task 6, which is entitled My Time to Write. Here is the directions. Write a 300-word persuasive essay about the importance of education. Apply the features of a persuasive text that you've learned in this lesson. Your paper will be graded through the rubric below. Again, you are going to write 300-word persuasive essay using this idea, importance of education. Again, write a 300-word persuasive essay about the importance of education. Apply the features of a persuasive text that you have learned in this lesson. Your paper will be graded through the rubric below. Good luck! Now let's continue to task 7, agree or disagree. So you will be given 2 options for this task. Option 1 is if you have access to the internet, you are going to watch a YouTube video. Option B is if you do not have internet access, read the summary of the story below. Or using your modules, I want you to read the story about Daedalus and Icarus, or the summary of the story Daedalus and Icarus, which is an ancient Greek myth. After reading the summary of the story Daedalus and Icarus, I want you to state whether you agree or disagree with the given statements and find evidence from the text to support your claim. Write your answers in your answer sheet.